Alex here. Want to talk to you about our sales and marketing audit product. It's quite often we've found over the years, before we do recruitment, before we do lead generation, it's good to know exactly what we're dealing with, the foundations of a company, to make sure that they're solid, that if we recruit people, they're getting supported with leads and so forth, and that the whole system works out. So we like to look at sales and marketing, the foundations of it, to make sure everything else would work on a sales and marketing audit. And that's why, in fact, the price of the audit, we actually make one, it's low, and two, we discount it fully if you buy a recruitment or a lead generation product. Now, the basic tenet of an audit is quite straightforward. We come in and we look at what exactly are you doing now and where do you want to get to, and then we look at actually how you should get that. Usually, there's a lot of changes. The old methods of sales and marketing have, well, they're largely obsolete. Let's face it. So we need to move forward with that. Quite what we find, we don't know, but it's always a lot easier, in fact, if I'm honest, to look in from the outside. When you're in a company, when you're running your own company, you're so, you can't see the wood for the trees sometimes because you're so in the day to day and you don't see the outside and not got the bigger perspective. And sometimes there's things that go wrong. People don't, the mix of openers and closers are sometimes merged, quite often merged, in fact, when they should be separate. And there are changes in this modern era, the post pandemic economy world, that are going to make things a bit different. So there's so much choices as well in marketing. There are reams of things. Even, some people don't even really know what a sales funnel is, although that happened pre-internet age. But on the online age, there's lots of different types of funnels. They all have different names, different jargon, different purposes as to how what has been found the best way in that particular audience, how to attract that audience, how to manage that audience in different ways. There's things that have been proven to actually work best. So, people jump into SEO or funnels or pop-up advertising or SEO, whatever it is, without really knowing is it the best for them. And there isn't a one solution fits all. It has to be bespoke. So we like to do a sales and marketing audit. We think it's a real worthwhile escapade, which is why we make it quite cheap and, as I say, credited against a future. So if you're looking to do recruitment or deal generation with us, you can take the sales and marketing audit first and have that price totally knocked off the subsequent price. So we try to make it as easy as possible for companies to get it right, because we're looking for long-term customers, and that foundation needs to be solid and in place. So if we can help with this, give us a call and we'll come straight in and get it moving. So great. Nice talking to you.